Here we are again. Still trying to make a bit of cash. Don't you love this view? Space station sitting above planet. You can see the lights, the cities down there. Computer, next track.
This track is back of the room, Hank. By Jingle Pankes.
Alright. So picked up a quest, which is about 600,000 credits worth. The audio is coming out okay. I'll move the microphone a little bit further away. And I've added some functionality, so now people in the chat can actually change the accent of my ship computer. Actually, let me just put the commands up in chat. Computer, explain commands.
Fuel scooping. Fuel sync disengaged.
Done.
Hopefully that. Is that okay? Let's have a bit of a play.
Listening to Take Your Pick by Aaron Lieberman.
Computer, switch mode. Computer, weapons.
Toggle weapons.
Computer, cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop.
So I've got some gear in my hull that I shouldn't have. I'm gonna go find.
Listening to the Urban Symphony by Unicorn Heads.
Computer, next track. Computer, next track.
This track is flawed. By Emily Sprague.
Computer, cargo scoop. You know what? I'm gonna move this microphone a bit closer because it's just not picking me up. Computer, cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop.
Retracted.
So let me give you an example of the language switch. Computer, talk with an English accent.
English accent.
Computer, which track? Computer, which track is this?
The track is Float by Emily A. Sprague.
Computer, talk with a French accent.
French accent.
Computer, which track is this?
The track is Float by Emily A. Sprague. Now playing Garden Wall Karting
Computer,
by Jingle Punk.
computer, talk with an English accent.
This track is Event Departure
By Silent Partner. English accent.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Incoming mission critical message.
Alright. I assume we're going to get attacked again. More attacks. Yep, and here he is.
Front assist off. Under attack. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Now playing Impending Doom film trailer. By Doug Maxwell and Media Right Productions.
Flight assist on.
So, I might actually,
Under attack.
I might make a little run for this one.
Taking internal damage.
Make a run for the cops. scanning me while they're fighting.
Toggle lights.
Oh, I think this guy took my yeah, my guns out. Hold on.
Scan detected. Under attack.
Seriously?
Now playing Must by Silent Partner.
So I've got no guns whatsoever. I think I'm just gonna try and keep my shields up.
Scan detected.
I'm gonna eject that stuff that's stolen actually.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist on. Scan detected.
Whoop!
Flight assist off. Under attack. Flight assist on.
What am I doing?
Target shields online. Scan detected. Scan detected. Flight assist.
Listening to Space Coast by Topher Moore and Alex Elena.
Computer, talk with a Russian accent.
Russian accent.
Target shields offline. Scan detected. Flight assist off.
He's going to. Maybe I can just ram him.
Flight assist on.
No, you got him, you got him. He's finished. Go, go, go.
Scan detected.
Oh,
Flight assist off. Target destroyed.
yay.
Flight assist on.
So I got it. I got to just got to fun. All right.
Cannot comply.
All right. Computer, weapons.
Toggle weapons.
Yep. Computer, weapons. Computer, hard points.
Hard pointers.
Okay. got out. I don't have anything. Computer, next track. Hi, how's it going? With PS Sphere? No, sorry, I only know the Oculus Rift. I don't know the PlayStation VR. Have you tried like
This track is hard beat of the hood.
maybe get
By
on
Doug Maxwell and Meteorite Productions.
Hello, new viewer. My name is Computer. I am the automated help system that you can hear Stu Angel talking to.
she's
My
just-
current accent is Russian, just in case it's a little confusing.
she's
We
just-
hope you like our live stream.
Yeah, look, maybe try to get onto one of the forums like Twitter, perhaps, or maybe there's another stream. I'm using Oculus, which is PC, but yeah, I know nothing about the PlayStation VR. I'm really sorry. I don't know if you played Elite, but I've just... my ship won't go into jump, so I think I've damaged it. Hold on.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields offline.
Sorry, I'm not exactly sure what you mean.
Shields online. Thrusters online.
Oh, no, I can't get any extra information that you would normally get out of the game. I've just written voice recognition applications and stuff, so you can actually, like, you can type it in yourself. If you type in, say for instance, English language, she'll start talking with an English accent.
Hi, new viewer. My name is Computer. I am the automated help system that you can hear Stu Angel talking to. My current accent is Russian, just in case it's a little confusing. We hope you like our live stream.
This track is Reflections. By MK2.
Just bear with me. I've broken I've broken my ship, so I'm just trying to work out what I've done wrong, because computer, landing gear. Computer, landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Computer, landing gear. Computer, landing gear. Computer, cargo scoop. Computer, cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop.
Computer, cargo scoop. Computer, cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop.
Of this game, do you mean?
Now playing Crag Escape. By Jingle Pankes.
Computer. Do you mean the MO of this game? Yeah, so the idea is you essentially get given a spaceship.
Hi, new viewer.
Just a sec.
My name is Computer. I am the automated help system that you can hear Stu Angel talking to. My current accent is Russian, just in case it's a little confusing. Welcome to our live stream.
Computer, talk with an English accent.
English accent.
Alright, let's cut some of that then. So the idea again is you get given a ship, you essentially just, you set free in the universe. So it's a matter of you, traveling between space stations.
This track is Keeping Sacred by
you wanna-
Emily A. Sprague.
Sorry, she talks a lot. If you want to do, essentially space trucking, or you can do battles, or it's pretty much whatever you want to do. But the one thing you can't do is sort of get out of your ship and do any sort of. But I'm meant to be going to this dock that you can see off in the distance there, but like I said, I've actually broken my ship, and I'm just trying to work out what I've done wrong. I just was in a space battle. So bear with me for 1 second.
Cannot comply.
Computer, weapons.
Toggle weapons.
Right.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, look, as far as VR, yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't have a ship big enough for crew at the moment, but you can actually get ships. Look, I'm gonna get attacked. I'm gonna have to give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to try to not get interdicted here. But yeah, look, I know there's other players who have large ships, who have multi crews and that kind of stuff. But I just don't have the cash for that sort of thing. In fact, that's what I'm trying to do at the moment, is build up a bit of cash. But now we're essentially doing it's called a frame shift drive. At the moment, so this is a shot of essentially, let me zoom out a little bit for you. We're currently here. So this is essentially the universe. So we're floating around somewhere in the Milky Way. Sol, or the solar system as you know it, is actually, I don't know if in 3D that works out, but Sol's over there. Let me try to. So this is, where have I lost it? It's a little weird in VR to... I can't exactly work out where the pointer is. But I'm trying to get Soul.
This track is Spirit of the Dead by Akash Gandhi.
Alright, so that's... So there's Earth. Again, I don't know if the pointer's in the right spot, but yeah, so this is where we are, as in like... But we're currently off in the middle of nowhere. So the system we're currently in has a couple of suns. Again, I can't really navigate in this view. It's a bit weird. It probably looks fine in YouTube, but the pointer just doesn't line up with anything. But you can get information on, you know, what all the planets do, what their space stations do. Like, not all of them have... let me try to get some kind of info. See, that didn't even... I'm not sure if you can see that info. Again, I don't know what it looks like in VR very well. But if you give me a minute, I'm just heading to a space station. It's a pretty plain one, actually. Some of them are pretty impressive. This is one of these... When you jump into a system, it puts you right next to one of the suns, and this is one of the worst ones. You got to fly essentially to the other sun, which takes, you know, minutes, or, you know, near 10 minutes. So it's essentially just this for like 10 minutes.
This track is Fairy Meeting by Emily A. Sprague.
It's kind of also why I made the computer talk so much, was to essentially keep me company. Like, you know, I even built in things like, computer, tell me a joke.
We really need to stop talking about mitosis. It's such a divisive issue.
I know they're lame. Well, yeah, sitting here for like 10 minutes just looking at this. The only thing that's actually in-game to keep you occupied is probably... they've got a thing called Galnet. Computer, toggle music.
Music paused.
They've been adding space. No, there is PvP, but again, I mean, I'm essentially in the middle of nowhere, so the chances of people being here as well is pretty rare.
Lady Talifa has been disowned by her family. In other news, open conflict.
That's what we're in. We're currently using frameshift drive. No worries, man. That's fine. This is probably one of the worst that I've found, actually. It's got like this friggin' 10-minute span between the two suns. But we're almost there. Do you actually play this? Computer, toggle music.
Music playing.
I've actually been to Seoul. I've actually was one of the original backers. So I've had this game since it first came out, but I played it for a little bit, mostly in beta, and then I just kind of left it because I got kind of flat out with my job and stuff. But I've had a bit of time off just last month, so I've started playing it again. This was one of the other beauties of being an original backer, is it was essentially give us money and you'll never have to pay for anything again. So I just kind of chipped in, a couple $100, and that was the end of it. Like, I haven't had to give them anything ever since. Computer, next track.
Listening to Beyond the Lows by The Whole Other.
Computer, talk with a French accent.
French accent.
Computer, volume louder.
Volume tout 0,5%.
Computer, change music to... How much was my... Oh man, my PC's probably out of date now. It's like... it's running a 980 Ti and stuff. So when I originally bought it, it was worth a couple of grand, but I just bought the parts and stuck them together. I'm actually a computer guy, so I'm a software engineer by trade, so yeah, building PCs is kind of second nature. Computer, change the dance music.
Now playing Express by Even England.
Computer, volume louder.
Volume tout 1%.
If you actually type into chat next track, it'll change the song for you. I think. Like, I've only tested it out myself, so I'm not sure. So if you want to test it, man, feel free to test. I'm I'm almost there, man. Like 1 minute left. I've nearly got 20 million bucks up, so I think. I'm not too far. This job I'm doing now is going to give me about 600,000. Again, my ship's not that big, so you know I'm having to do these smaller jobs just to sort of slowly build up. But I've also got
Listening to Great White 18. By Noir et Blanc vie.
I've got some fines to pay. Computer, volume louder.
Volume tout 1,5%.
Computer, volume to 6%.
Volume tout 6%.
Sometimes you can kind of use these other planets to give you a bit of a boost. I'm from Melbourne, in Australia. What about yourself?
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, nice. My wife's actually from Las Vegas. I've been to quite a few places in the US actually. Have you traveled much? Like, have you been out of the US? One sec. Damn it. So, improvement, I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, yeah, I mean, look, you know, it's just... it's one of those things, man. You gotta, you know, we'll do what we have to do, and if we can, you know, make it better, we do. Sometimes you just got to take chances, you know. If you see something, just go for it. let me explain.
Flake on Sierra Tango Uniform. Please follow docking procedures, Commander, and enjoy your stay.
Yeah, so... man, there's heaps you can do. You can land on planets. So you could... It really depends on what you want to do. Like at the moment...
Distrack is Little Cookie 2. By William Rosati.
I'm essentially just being like a bit of a courier. So I'm picking stuff up at one station, taking it to another. But you know, you can fight for military and that kind of stuff. But I was going to say, so let me explain how I'm showing chat in VR. I'm using a program called 1 second.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I'm using an application called Hello V, which allows you to embed web-based stuff into VR and sort of place it wherever you want. So if I grab my control here, let me just show you. Whoop. So I can pick this up and move it around. My ship's just gone to pieces.
Scan detected.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. Alright. Computer, toggle music.
Music posed.
So, sorry. I didn't realise that if I did that, my steering went all over the place. Anyway, so what I've done is I've made essentially a web page, and I feed. So I've written an application where I essentially inject JavaScript into YouTube, into their like broadcasting page, so I can pull my own chat out, and then I just reformat it. So I make it try to look like the cockpit, but so that's essentially what I've done. I've just formatted it to look like the cockpit. That's why you know, I can do stuff like this. As an example, I can go computer, explain commands.
Done.
No, well, I'm a desktop. So originally I was a desktop application developer, so C, C++, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, as far as web goes, JavaScript is the way, you know, essentially the only way to go as far as I'm concerned. As far as backend, you know, if I'm doing web stuff, I do PHP. And, you know, if I want to use database, I just use Maria or MySQL or mostly LAMP type stuff, you know, like Linux, Apache. Anyway, let me land this ship real quick.
Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 2-1.
Computer, toggle music.
Music playing.
Like for instance, the voice activation stuff. Computer, volume softer.
Volume to 0,1%.
The voice activation is a Windows application that I put together. I actually put it together when I first got the game because I thought, oh yeah, I'll get right into it, and I need to be able to do exactly what I'm doing. Like, you know, you'll see in a second, like I can pull my landing gear out and that kind of stuff with it. When you're in VR, man, it makes such a difference.
Continue on current vector.
Computer, landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
So like I said, this is probably one of the smaller
Touchdown. Engaging docking restraints. Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
one of the smaller ones. Let me just hand this. Jiffy Lube.
Incoming message.
So this is essentially where you can get jobs. Like Massacre.
Now playing Cologne 1983. By Josh Kirsch and Media Right Production.
I'm kind of between jobs at the moment. That's why I was saying I've had a bit of time recently. Yeah, I just got out of like a 3-year production run, so I'm just gonna try to take it a bit easy. As I was saying, like these supplies are back and forth, so you got to actually find the supply, which I find to be a real pain. These ones with just the kind of... Oh, actually, I've got a pointer. Hold on. So these are massacre jobs. That's essentially just go and kill people. Supplies back and forth, so you got to go and find something and then take it somewhere. These are just pick it up here and go. And then, you know, these are kind of essentially stealing stuff. These are land. So where you see these kind of icons, you actually got to go down to the surface. And this is also... so let me see it. No, that's right. I've got a couple of ships floating around, but I haven't used them for, like I said, for years. Let me see here. So this is what I own. I just want something like bigger. Like something that can take more than 20 items and that kind of stuff. So
This track is Phase. By Silent Partner.
I like that one. I wouldn't mind on that one, but oh, so let me see if they got one that I wouldn't mind having a look at. Oh, cargo. So I've got a... My ship only takes 22 items at the moment. 24. So this is essentially what I have here. Oh, yeah, they're not bad. Like the stuff that I've got... I'm not really sure. Like this is one of the things I've been out of for so long. So even something like that'd be nice. I mean, but that's like 44 mil. So I'm about nearly halfway for something like that. Or something like that. That's 74 million. One of these big heavy things. Like this is what I have. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a tank. So this is what I currently have, this thing here. The hard points... Where are those? Oh, there. So... Yeah,
Now playing Digital Stroll. By Silent Partner.
The game's a nice looking game. Like, there's nothing wrong with the game. It's the problem is it's more of a simulator though. That's the thing. So, as a spectator sport, it's probably really slow. So, this another thing as well. The no, you can't. Not that I know of. I don't think you can pump actual money into the game. You can buy stuff like outfits and things, but not actual gear. Look, this laser's better than the one I've got, but again, it's like nearly, it's 2.3 million bucks, and I'm trying hard to save, man. So for the moment, so let me find another job real quick. See, look, that took me down to 17 mil. You know what? So again, it comes down to what sort of ship you got and the rest of it. So
now playing Silk and Cashmere Redeem.
Okay, so this one here.
Buy Conrad Old Money.
So if I deliver two units, so that's 2 spots of my 24. Where's it going? Yep, I'll take that. That's 600. And then if I look through these other people,
Incoming mission critical message.
42, 12 to yeah, we'll take those. So what, that's 6, 7, nearly 800,000. And that might take me about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to deliver. I'll see if I can find some more stuff while we're at it. Sometimes they'll offer you other stuff, so if they give you a job and you're on it, they might go, look, do this as well, we'll give you some more money. Yeah, there's no autopilot. This is one of the things. So originally Elite, the developers, Frontier
This track is to jam. By Diamond Ortiz.
They specifically said they weren't going to allow people to write their own stuff. Otherwise, man, I would have written an autopilot, trust me. You can get auto docking computers, so when we came up to the space station, That'll do it actually.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So that's let me have a look. It is far. It is far.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Depart safely from the station.
Computer, landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Is that what you
Hello,
meant?
new viewer. My name is Computer. I am the automated help system that you can hear Stu Angel talking to.
I was going to say,
My current accent is French, just in case it's a little confusing. Why not say hello, as we can see the chat?
Is that the Jiffy Lube that you're talking about? The blue sort of halo?
Scan detected.
No, she means hi in chat because I can see the chat. It's kind of a weird.
You are now clear of station perimeter. We hope you have a safe journey.
On which industry?
Frameshift drive charging.
Angel requested next track. Listening to Blazing Night Tales of Light. By the Wall Other.
Coding, man, you can learn coding. I reckon anyone can learn to code. The only thing is, hold on.
Stu Angel has requested the Polish accent.
Hold on.
Stu Angel has requested the Italian accent.
So you can get more accents than I can. Actually, one thing I was going to mention to you a minute ago was the thing with VR is when you're in the space station, it gives you the impression of actually being in that sort of space. I find space like this itself feels a bit flat. But when you're nearer things, like you've got things you can kind of frame yourself against. Oh, so this first place we're going to is actually on a planet. Computer, next track.
Listening to drum and bass by Andrew Huang.
Computer, volume louder.
Volume to 0,6%.
That's beautiful. Try Chinese. Type in Chinese accent. Try it in lowercase. Look, you're helping me bug fix it, but just try.
I am sorry, Mary Warner. I do not know what the Chinese accent is.
Alright, try Japanese. Let me try.
I am sorry, Mary Warner. I do not know what the Japanese accent is.
She does. Computer, talk with an English accent.
English accent.
Let me try, hold on.
斯图安格尔哈斯雷奎斯特德齐恩斯阿克森特
There you go. Computer, which track is this?
特拉克伊斯德拉姆与安普巴斯比安德鲁哈
Computer, next track.
洛普莱宁斯廷格比希尔特帕特纳
Computer, talk with a Japanese accent.
Japan accent.
Computer, which track is this?
The track is Stinger by Silent Partner.
Computer, talk with a Russian accent. Computer, talk with a Russian accent. No, hold on.
Russian accent. Russian accent.
It's gone, man. You can actually get out and drive around on the surface of the planet. I've got like this little thing called a scarab, but I'm not going to do it this time. Uh-oh. Crap. Came in a bit fast. Oh, okay. I might just jump up a bit.
This track is Discafunk by Francis Prick.
No, I haven't. I don't really have that many VR games, to tell you the truth. Alright, that's better. I was just trying to get this glide going. Otherwise, we would have been sitting there for like 15 minutes trying to get here. I'm sure it does. You know, it's like trying to have a conversation with people in a translator. You know, as good as it is. And look, it's pretty good. I mean... But, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, sorry, I was going to say, when you're flying around, like, on planets and stuff, the ship feels very heavy. Computer, talk with a Russian accent.
This track is can't change his mean by silent partner. Russian accent.
He sounded Russian, so I thought it might be the way to go. Yeah, they do. So we're really heavy at the moment. Computer, volume down.
Volume to 1%.
No. Computer, volume to 6%.
Toggle lighters.
Computer, volume to 6%.
Volume to 6%.
Computer, volume softer. Oh, okay. Cheers.
Heading is good. Throttle down to approach speed.
It's a terrible Russian accent, though. No, I've got no friends that have this game, man. Oh, sorry, that's not true. I know one, but I don't think he's ever played it. Yeah. Computer, volume softer.
Toggle lighters.
Computer, volume softer.
Volume to 0.1%.
Look, I see in some of the forums and even on Twitter people sort of saying, oh, you know, we've got you can set up these wings. Hold on. So I could say, like, join another ship, and then I think it does like, I think it does some kind of matching, but yeah, again, you know, being in Australia, the time zone's a bit weird as well. So, like at the moment, it's, what is it for me? What's the time? No, it's not coming up. 10. It's about 10:30 at night. So again, that might be the case, but most people are asleep when I'm awake, so, and vice versa. I'm assuming it must be about, what, 4 or 5 o'clock for you in the morning.
Incoming message.
Ah, yeah, so we're...
Hi, new viewer. My name is Computer. I am the automated help system that you can hear Stu Angel talking to. My current accent is Russian, just in case it's a little confusing. Why not say hello, as we can see the chat?
So, sorry, I was going to say the,
Now playing TFB3. By Vibe Trackers.
It's not only is it 3 a.m. for you, but I'm probably, what is it? It's so I'm nearly in the 7th now. So we're probably about 16 hours ahead. A bit. Like, I used to...
Detach confirmed. Make way for oncoming traffic.
Computer, landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Computer, toggle music. I used to stream a lot when I was playing Black Desert, which is just a 2D game. I used to stream, and another guy from Australia, we'd sort of hang out and just kind of talk in stream. But you know, I got busy with work, and then I had to sort of go off and just do work. So I sort of had to leave that.
Flight path is clear. Take care out there, Commander.
I think it's 3 months. Depends on, like, if you get a tourist visa versus like a working visa and that kind of stuff. Oh, I work for myself. I was working for a company for 16 or 17 years, but yeah, that's sort of the company I was working for went into liquidation, so I just left, and I just picked up some of the clients that I had with that company that I was working for. But it's just mainly web development. So that's why I was saying I do PHP and MySQL, JavaScript, HTML, and the rest of it. So but the company that I was working for, we used to do a lot of government stuff. So you know, census and what else? We, you know, government. How to? So I was one of those kids years and years ago. Census. It's like the, you know, they count all of the people. Anyway, so I was just one of those kids. Census. But I'm going to move on from census, sensei, and sensei. I was going to say that. Yeah, what was I saying? We used to do large corporate and government, so you know it was like council websites and that kind of stuff. But our 000, which is your equivalent to 911. So we used to do like their internal and external stuff. But all right, let me get
Listening
this
to big cars. By silent partner.
Yeah. What sounds dull? Government websites.
Frameshift drive charging.
I once did a bull dating site. It's called Selectable. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. So yeah, I was doing business applications and that kind of stuff. It's funny. I've spoken to developers who say that they wish that they could do business applications and vice versa. I mean, I'd love to do a game, you know. In fact, that's bright. I know a young guy not far from here who's doing video games now. Hold on one sec. Oh, so there's another planet landing. Listen, you know, if you want to get into development, man, you just got to start reading, and just keep doing it. Like, you know, if you. Like, as an example, if you wanted to do web stuff, you can do that with a notepad. You don't even need anything special to start. Just pull up a notepad, learn what HTML is first. Once you get the basics of HTML, then start doing a bit of JavaScript. It'll come to you. That's the thing. Like, if you got one of those, this is what I was going to say. I think anyone can learn to program, but if you have the right logic, and that's one of the downsides is like I essentially gave up any kind of artistic bone in my body many years ago, so I'm a super dry person. So you know, it's just because that's just the way I think now. It's a way of thinking. So if you have logic, it'll be no trouble to you whatsoever.
Now playing Real World. By silent partner.
So you see, normally they're pretty close to each other. Like, they're not that far away. That's why I think you could, you know, knock up a few $1 million in a couple of hours, easy. I love some of these. Like, you can fly into these rings. Let me show you what one of the rings looks like. Could I? Yeah, I probably could. Just give me a second. Let me. You know what? Do you want to see this ring or not? We're kind of hovering over it. Okay, let me just fly into it. Hold on. Oh, that's happened twice now. These are a bit of a lawless area too. Hold on. So this bowl is just... If I had the right hardware, I could actually crack these open and extract minerals. But oh, I think I've got someone coming in. No, not at the moment. Just this one that we know. So I saw a statistic the other day. why oh, that looks cool.
Hello, new viewer. My name is Computer. I am the automated help system that you can hear Stu Angel talking to. My current accent is Russian, just in case it's a little confusing. We hope you like our live stream.
Alright, so what I was saying was, it's just another aspect to the game. Like if I wanted to, I could, you know, just kind of get around doing a bit of mining and that kind of stuff. There's good money to be made from this as well. But anyway, look, let me get out of here. And I think there's someone floating around.
This track is by Illusionist. By Asher Fuller.
Computer, volume louder.
Волам to 0,6%.
Alright, so let me get out of here. What I'll do is I'll go and I'll land in the space station and then I'll try and bring up a bit of code if you want to have a look. I'm not sure, you know, what specifically I can show you, but do you want to look at what do you, PHP or JavaScript, or which one? Some C Sharp maybe?
Scan detected.
No.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I used to do let me find where I've got to go. I used to do I used to do 68k on the Amiga. Hold on, many years ago. But sometimes I work on small devices too, like sorry. Let me try to land properly this time because I keep damaging my ship.
Listening to what чем. By Geographer.
Orbital flight engaged.
All right. There we go. No damage. Alright.
Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on pad 04.
I've got like this tiny little pad. Computer, landing gear.
Rate of descent is good. Watch your speed.
So that's just too much. It's a lot of gravity just hit me. Okay, let me see if I can
Contact, perform landing checklist. We're pleased to have you, Commander.
Computer, volume softer.
Volume to 0,1%.
Alright, let me see if I can dig something up for you. Hold on 1 second. This will be interesting. Oh, the capture's going weird too. Is the capture jerky?
Listening to repeater. Biofente.
Let me restart this stream real quick. Hold on. That's weird. Yeah, I am a fan of Star Wars. Just 1 second. For some reason it looks like the capture's gone all jerky. Anyway, let me dig some code up.
Pilots are reminded to dock only on their designated landing pads. Unauthorized landing within the perimeter of this port is not allowed.
Is it better? It still looks a bit jerky to me. Like normally it's really quite smooth. Anyway, alright, so this is gonna be, let me see a capture.
Please consider other surface vehicles when navigating the main thoroughfares. Blocking critical pathways is a violation of port protocols.
How's that? So this is a program that I'm working on at the moment, which is
Toggle lights.
let me just. So this application here is actually it's based on oh, okay. All right. So what I was going to say is let me show you the design. It will make more sense. It's a radio tuner. So what it does is it uses the TV dongles that you can get.
Now playing Nimbus by England.
Hi, new viewer. My name is Computer. I am the automated help system that you can hear Stu Angel talking to. My current accent is Russian, just in case it's a little confusing. Why not say hello, as we can see the chat?
Anyway, what I was going to say is, I can make a query for a second, hold on. Alright, so she's off for a moment. So what I was going to say is, I'll bring it back up. Hold on.
All surface vehicle operators are reminded not to obstruct the main thoroughfare.
You know, that's still, it's still playing up. That's not right, that video. Anyway, alright, so what I was going to say is this. It uses a TV dongle, and then you essentially inject a different driver into the... Hold on, let me bring it back up for you. Let me try and find you, I don't know, some code that would be more interesting. Control. The fuel's cheap. Anyway, so let me explain this to you. So, what it is use a TV dongle, but you can actually make it essentially just sit on the radio band. It's too small, is it? Hold on.
Attention all pilots. Be aware that speed limits are in effect around these premises. Always
How's that?
other vessels when nearing the landing area.
So makes is that so? This is just C#. I can make the text bigger. Hold on.
To keep traffic flowing constantly, please submit your access request before approaching the docking area.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's I'm getting a lot of pushback. Let me you know what? Let me change the I'm going to bind. I've got 2 network cards in my computer. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm just going to bind it to a different network card and then start again and see if it makes any difference. Because I can see the I can see it's like way down. Just give me 1 sec. So I'm going to stop the stream again, but I'll pick it back up.